I guarantee you, if this was her swiping by herself, there'd be no thoughts to the left. She doesn't want to seem shallow, like she's going to pick out the best men. What she wants to do right here on camera, and this is the brutal truth, bro. Protect your reputation, sis. We get it. But you got to pretend like you're going through the pictures and you give a fuck about most of them and you get to the very end and all this stuff. Come on, dude. Just use the app like you normally would. Let's rock and roll, boys. We got a recommendation from today, actually. It just came out too, right? Yesterday. Women react to dating profiles and swipe in real time. Courtney Ryan again. I have a feeling this theme song is gonna start playing. Might not be for this one. But one of these videos we're watching today up above here on the tabs, boys. It's gonna happen. Let's get into it.
Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Courtney Ryan, and in this video we have a group of girls here that are going to be swiping through Tinder in real time, telling you why they're swiping left, why they're swiping right. They're going to be giving some pointers on the profiles that they come across, what this guy is doing great, what he can maybe do a little bit better, really just some general feedback and swiping on Tinder in real time. So let's get started.
So Austin comes out swinging with a photo where his face isn't fully in it. You know, it's kind of like, we could do better, but maybe you're trying to bury the lead. You're enticing us with the tattoo. So I'm going to go to the second picture. Also a good photo. Love the smile, but you're wearing shades. He's also keeping something a hidden mystery. But I see that he's outdoors, and that's cool. It looks like he likes outdoors. That's nice. Now we move over to the army pic. I don't know which one he is here because I'm not confident because their arms are covered, so the qualifier was the tattoo. And then in the first two pics, he was half of his face and then sunglasses. So I still don't really know which one is you. So I think that there is improvement that could be had here. That's cool. You served your country. Thank you for your service. As long as you're not like super psycho in that direction. And we all know what I'm talking about. Okay, this is funny. Look at us. Personality, biting a beer bottle. Okay. Also, is that you? Like, there's two people in this, and I truthfully.
First picture, advice. Don't include multiple people. Always you. You need to be identifiable right off the bat because interest sparks immediately, and she will scroll through the majority of the pictures next to make the final decision. If you have pictures with the boys as your first picture, and she finds out one of the boys is the one she's attracted to, you're getting swiped left on, dude. You just killed yourself. Good job.
I actually think he might be not the main featured character here.
There it is.
And now we have a really zoomed out shot of him rock climbing. So like, he is a mystery to me. I don't know what to draw other than it's cool that he's outdoors. He seems like he has friends. That's great. And he has put in some service. Oh, and a cute dog pic. Okay, yeah, I don't know enough about Austin to really be wowed. So I think his profile just needs some improvement.
Okay, so show more of his face. Make sure you can actually see his full face.
Yeah, show more of your face.
See the difference between this and the Chad video we watched, where the Chads were running through Tinder and we were looking at his profile, and he had very distinguished pictures of his face, of his body. Multiple pictures, dude, almost repetitive. Multiple face shots, multiple body shots. Show off your face and your body. It's a dating app, a hookup app. That's all it is. But show yourself doing cool shit. So that rock picture he had, this one right here, dope picture, but it should have been taken way closer, better angle, showing more of him doing this. Or at least you include this picture near the end when she's already mostly made up her mind if she wants to sleep with you or not, but needs an extra push of encouragement like, oh, this guy does cool shit. That's how you have to think about it.
And make sure we know which one's you.
So would you swipe left or right?
Let me go back.
That's a left.
You know,
be honest.
He has hands. And I might just swipe. What's the good one? Is right?
Right's the good one. Left's the bad one.
I might swipe right because...
Bruh. Why is she capping like she doesn't know which swipe? This was the same chick, wasn't it? That was like, well, I don't want to show off how many swipes I got. I don't want to name it, right? Wasn't it this one? It was this blonde, particularly, that was like, I got a ton of matches. Now we're playing coy. So already, dude, they're lying about the way they swipe through guys. They don't want to seem bitchy. I guarantee you, if this was her swiping by herself, there'd be no thoughts to the left. She doesn't want to seem shallow, like she's going to pick out the best men. What she wants to do right here on camera, and this is the brutal truth, bro. Protect your reputation, sis. We get it. But you got to pretend like you're going through the pictures and you give a fuck about most of them and you get to the very end and all this stuff. Come on, dude. Just use the app like you normally would. They swipe through it quick. If you've ever seen a woman swipe through the dating apps, naturally, without being judged, your head will explode, dude. The finger's going left so fast.
There's more left to be designed. It's like maybe there's a cliffhanger here, and I'm just kind of like, can I see you over FaceTime just out of curiosity?
Okay. Next guy.
I mean, I like him. He has a dog.
Is that a good first photo?
Yeah, that's a great first photo. He's got a dog. He's by the beach. He likes the outdoors. He's got a nice smile. He's fit. He's got his arms out. He's got a nice watch.
Perfect. We all care
Look
about
at
that.
I like this. He's outside. He's got his backpack on. Oh, Case Western Reserve University. Okay. He's outside.
Dude's in fucking Machu Picchu. He's cool. He's outside. Got a backpack on. Dodo for brains. Absolutely clueless. This dude's traveling the world, hiking to incredible places, legendary spots people go from all over the world to see. She's like, he's outside, bro. Totally doesn't get where he's at.
Outside. He's got his backpack on. Oh, Case Western Reserve University. Okay.
Showing
Dog again. I mean, I like bigger dogs, but I mean, I like all dogs.
He's looking at the biceps.
He's outside.
Chest.
He's local because I know this beach. Again, outdoors, great. 10 out of 10.
Okay, so you're swiping right.
Okay.
So Travis.
No, she wouldn't have swiped right, dude. Watch. That last pic is where she was like, if you notice, dude has a hat on most pics. Let me tell you the brutal truth. Hat on most pics, and then on his very last pic, where is it? We're going to the very last pic. Boom, right here. My man's balding bad. Now we know. Yep, it's a bald and a skip. That's the brutal truth. She went, did you see the hesitation of, I guess, swiping right? No, bro. Hat's gone. Major balding. Not a good pick, dude. You're doing cool shit, but women will judge you on an app where there's men with full heads of hair.
You're swiping right.
Okay.
So Travis, 27, like age would be good for me. I think the first photo is pretty wholesome with like him and the dog. And I like that it's not a selfie. I feel like it's kind of weird if guys do selfies. Next one's selfie. I don't like the selfie. I just don't like that.
Okay.
Again, guys, come on. This is your competition. You see how terrible a majority of it is? Why are you taking a selfie in your car at this angle? Come on, dude.
He looks cocky in it.
I think girls generally think it's weird when guys take selfies.
Yeah.
Like, just set up the timer on
With
the
your
phone.
nose hair all over.
And then his thing says, Jim Halpert looking for my Dwight Schrute, which is funny because it's like a spin on like the Jim and what's her face from?
Pam.
Yeah, Pam from The Office. But also I feel like people reference The Office all the time on dating apps, and I don't know why, but it's like a dime a dozen. People talk about The Office on there.
Overdone.
Yeah. The next picture also looks douchey. He's in like a tank top, and he has like throwing up a peace sign. Like,
Oh, no.
we don't need that. Next picture is with friends, which I think it's good to have a picture with friends, so that's fine. Next picture, he's out drinking and just kind of looks like, it's like a blurry photo with guys and girls, and you can tell they're all drunk. I don't like that. I don't think that is something that like, you're not presenting yourself well.
Okay.
Terrible pic.
Next one is him at a game, it looks like, with a friend. It's another selfie. I would not swipe right on this person.
Okay, so you would
She's
swipe
honest.
left.
Yeah.
Overall, what general takeaways for this guy?
Shitty at taking pictures.
You didn't
You
like
know
the selfie.
nothing, literally nothing about him from his profile. There's selfies and pictures of him drinking with his friends.
Okay, so it doesn't leave a great first impression.
Yeah.
I'm looking at this guy, and he's actually very, very hot. And I would definitely swipe yes on him. And
Do you see? Instantaneously, she knows. Instantly. Clear picture, bright smile, good teeth, bone structure. That's her type of man. She goes, yep, swipe right. You see? Immediately. Didn't have to go scrolling through much. Scrolling through the rest is just her confirming it's the correct choice.
honestly, I just might. So,
What do you like about his first photo?
His face.
he looks like a typical all-American, handsome, good smile, nice hair, and casual.
There you go.
And he looks very hot. I don't know. I like it.
Do you like the way the photo is taken?
Yeah.
Specifically?
It looks like he tried a little bit, but not too hard.
Okay. What about the rest of his photos?
I don't know how to look at them.
You just tap the
without-
right side of the screen.
Oh, he's ugly as shit.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's short too.
Oh, my God.
Oh my God!
Damn, dude. Right there. You heard it. This is not the kind of picture you want on your profile, dude. You sold her with the first one. We said it earlier. Now she's just going to confirm her decision. And then you put that picture where your boys are all taller than you. Oh, no.
Oh, I guess good thing I looked at more than. Oh God, he has a Four Loko in his hand. He really almost got the like. No. Okay, no.
Okay, so the first photo clearly is really important because it almost bamboozled you.
Yeah, guys, do you know how bad that would have been?
So you're swiping left.
Okay, X.
Okay, so this first guy, he is sitting at his job. It looks like that is.
That's a good pick. That's a good first pick.
I'm thinking he does not have much time outside of his job. If that's going to be his first picture.
What?
Oh hell no!
There are no brains up there, dude. My man just took a nice still photo, looks professionally done up at his work, and she goes, he might be working too much. There's no time for me. Oh my God.
So let's see.
He has a job.
Nope.
Negative.
This guy's cute. He's
Whoa, dude. That one is straight airhead, doesn't care. No explanations. She just said, nope. Look
His
at
job. If that's going to be his first picture. So let's see. Nope.
This guy's cute. He's really cute, but
That's a job.
I think he's too young for me. 23. Not that that's too young for me. I think I'm looking for a guy who's a little more mature. So for
Damn.
that reason, I would not swipe. But he's pretty handsome, and his dog is nice, and that's a good first photo. Looking for someone to work out with or enjoy some time together. Okay, I feel like that grammar is not like accurate.
Is that a turn off when guys have bad grammar or spell things wrong in their bio?
It used to be, but not anymore. I do notice grammar, but it's not a deal breaker. Because whatever. It's
All right.
texting, or I feel like people are not accurate in texting.
So you're swiping left on him?
I'm gonna swipe left on him. Also, even if he was like 30, I don't like when they post gym photos like this.
You see, 30. Prime time, baby. 23, too young. Hates those pictures. My man's age is a factor, boys. And it's not against you. It's in your favor.
Okay,
Listen, work hard in your 20s, play in your 30s.
explain that because that will help guys out.
Like, why are you posting this? The other guy was great at showing off his muscles. He was like outside, he was holding his dog, like he was flexing them, but like not too much. This is just, this
Is it
makes
like
you
a
think
mirror?
you're weird.
Is it
Yeah,
a
this
mirror
makes
photo?
you think you're conceited.
What is it? I can't see it. Is it like a mirror photo? Oh. Okay,
Yeah.
so it's all about the context.
Yeah.
All about where he's at.
Yeah, like why did someone that took a photo of him at the gym doing
Right.
this pose.
Right,
Like,
a little weird.
Okay.
Thanks, JC.
I stand for the flag. Just stand is the hoodie. All right, cute dog.
You like dog pics.
Yeah, we like a good dog pic.
Okay.
That is I forgot to mention that earlier. All right. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm going back. Nice backwards hat. All right, he's running a 5K.
She's
He's
so,
out there.
dude, this one, we have to skip her because she's actually trying to put on a front right now for the camera and bullshitting like she cares. The other Bobo Brains that saw the dude sit down at his work and goes, he's working. That's the one we need to be watching because that's what they're really like. They're so picky on everything.
One mirror selfie, we won't fault him for that because he's got his clothes on and you know what, he was feeling himself and he probably just got a haircut. We're not making a harsh judgment here. Okay, but now we have another. So this is another one and it's a gym selfie.
She does not, think about it, chat. She has so many matches, thousands of them. You think she's going to take time to review profiles like it's a fucking job, dude? If the attraction isn't there on the first pic, like the other two women were showing, it's a next, dude.
And it's again the flag. Pictures a cookie cutter of some version of.
We're gonna skip her.
Hey, there's something here. There's some depth. Okay. So it's just basic. It's not enough for me to be enticed.
So I'm gonna call this guy Jerry.
Bruh. Bruh. First, we gotta fix the haircut, chat. And the beard, we gotta get it lined up. We gotta fix all this. And why are your eyeballs so big and open looking at the camera? Eyes wide open, dude. Come on with these pictures. Zach, 22. Zach, you're not getting the yes, Zach. Why are your eyes looking like that, dude? You look like you just saw a fucking car accident. Greetings from England. Great channel, by the way. George, thank you so much, brother.
And he is not really my type, but I can say.
Translation, he's actually like below average, and that's a no.
That he looks nice. He just looks a little startled.
Oh, pause. Matthew, I'm going to make you a mod, dude. Ban him.
In his photo. So if I were a guy, I probably would have my buddy take a photo of me with a nice background or something. I wouldn't necessarily try taking a selfie. I feel like it doesn't work out as well. And it just kind of looks like he just has like junk in the background wherever he's at. And that's just why I don't
We don't
like
need
it.
a reason, sis. Oh. We don't need this reason. He's not attractive. Left. Come on. Make the video interesting.
Oh, he's a Gemini. Who knows? We might be a match. You never know.
Yeah, hell no. No.
Nope.
He doesn't really have much. His interests are Netflix, music, movies, sports, football.
Let's continue.
And about me, Gemini, non-smoker, cat.
So what could he do to make his profile better?
Have his friend take a photo of him and...
No, it's be more attractive. Your friend's photo's not going to help.
Just maybe be a little bit more dressed up. I mean, he's just literally in a workout Nike hoodie. Like, I just wouldn't recommend taking a photo like that if you're trying to attract women. You got to look a little done up, just a little bit.
Damon, 26. It's a mirror selfie. I don't like the mirror selfies.
Nope.
So
another one.
Yeah, no. And then next one, he's like on the ground holding a dog. He gives his height. He loves the Browns, and he has a 2-year-old Shar-Pei. So I guess if someone's like a dog person, they might like that.
Mm-hmm. But when guys put dogs on their dating profile, do you think that's a good way to get girls' attention or get like a positive reaction? Or is it kind of 50-50?
I think that so many people love dogs that it's a very easy conversation starter if someone mentions their dog. So I don't think that's like a bad thing by any means.
Okay. But right off the first photo, without even going through the rest of his photos, would you have swiped left because of the...
Yeah.
Okay.
I wouldn't have even looked at the other photos.
See?
Okay, then we don't even need to.
Okay.
Okay, and this other guy.
Bro, is that Brett's... What photo was that? This is Brett's first photo. Bruh. Boys, I have to put this song on, even for the boys. What the fuck is going on here, guys? What are we doing? What is Brett doing with this photo? Terrible shot of his face. Very tiny, can't make out what he really looks like. That's the left next.
Okay, and this other guy, it looks like he is at a wedding.
Can't tell who's who.
For his first picture. The next picture, it's like a group all together. It's like there's like 10 people in this one picture of your second picture. I have no clue like who you are at this point.
This one doesn't even want to think because the last man sitting down for work is too much for her. So already her brain is using too much energy to figure out which guy it is next.
Your second picture is once again, it's like down here and I'm like looking up your nose. So that's not a good picture. Next picture, you're at the gym. Okay.
What do we think of mirror photos? Like gym mirror pics.
I don't mind them.
Terrible.
But like it also kind of gives like a look into like what you're doing at the gym. I don't mind like the mirror picture. I wish you would have, not posed that way, but
Or be jacked.
that's just me. Okay, and then the next picture is you with your friends. Once again, if it's going to be a group picture, I feel like you need to like be highlighted in some way, like either your center or like your face is in focus, because this photo you're technically not in focus at all. But then also including like a song that you're playing, that's nice. Gives me a little insight to like your music.
How are their bios?
We're not going to talk about those. Bios need a lot of work. And I only say this because like,
oh, no,
if I'm looking at your bio and your about me is like, okay, location, where you work at, where you went to school.
Again, horseshit conversation. If you're attractive, nobody cares to read your bio. That last chick saw the dude's face, immediately got my space angled by him and goes, yep, this is the right swipe. And then he ended up putting horrendous pictures following up. Dequalified himself.
School, where you currently live, things like undefeated in Mario Party, okay. A certified forklift driver, okay. Current Guinness World Record holder, okay. About you, if it's just about your accomplishments and what you're currently doing and nothing about your personality or what you like to do. I mean, I can kind of figure out what you like to do from these things, but it just seems like you're bragging at this point and you don't really care if someone like tries to get to know you. So.
Okay, so is he getting a left swipe?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he is. JC Lesbell, thanks, brother, for the 5. Dude, I'm 5'4" and I don't have any problems with femmes. I don't flash money or dress to impress. These ladies are lying. Stay off dating apps. I keep telling you guys, I think street game is far better, dude. Cold approaches in the street. Dating apps, this is what you put up with, man. It's hard to connect with somebody. Body language is missing. That makes up a majority of our communication. You're giving that away. It's pure looks maxing. It's what they call it in other communities. You really have to max out purely attraction. Nobody cares about your fucking bio. Nobody cares about any of the shit most of them are saying right now. This one's at least somewhat brutally honest, dude. My man sitting down at work, next. That dude had a whatever shitty beginner pick, next. They're not looking through the bios, chat. When it's a Chad, they don't care. We've seen it from the last video. That dude was opening up with, is what the chat opens up with.
Yeah.
Next guy.
Okay, I don't know who this guy is because there's 3 of them.
So his first photo is a group photo?
I don't think that's a good look to put your first photo as a group photo.
Mm-hmm.
I still don't know who he is.
Another group photo. Another one.
I still don't know who he is. I think he's the...
So he's got like all group photos so far?
He's got all group photos. He hasn't had a single photo yet.
Yeah, that's
by
a
himself. Okay, I think I know who it is because it's the same guy in every photo. But like, you need a single photo so that you can make him...
Yeah,
hit the like button, chat, while this one goes through a next.
Photo of just you.
Yeah, I'm gonna say no on this guy.
Okay.
Of course she is.
No.
So I don't really understand what I'm even looking at.
Just get him off the screen.
It's a filter of a Motorola cell phone, like a dyno phone, taking a photo of him. So everything about this is wrong. He has his hood up. I don't really like that. We're going to look at his profile. Maybe he has something going on there.
Nope.
He's a smoker. He's a Virgo. Not much to work with on the bio. I'd say put a little bit more. What he's into is kind of cool, though. I like it. Marvel, anime, painting, photography. So he's clearly an artist or has an eye for art. So I could enjoy that. And I definitely like his small little profile better than the photo.
Nope.
So I'd just say, like I said, get your buddy to take a photo of you before you have 50 beers with them, not after, where you're like falling off a ledge.
Okay, so when you're on a dating app going through profiles, if you don't like the first photo, do you even look at the rest of the photos?
No, immediate no. Like, don't waste your time. Just
So the first photo is so important.
So important, yeah. Especially because people click through so fast on there. Guys, I'm sure, do the same thing.
So it should not be a selfie. It should not be a mirror.
Guys don't do it the same way. Guys are just clicking right on everything and hoping to get a match. Most guys swipe that way for numbers, not quality. And then you shoot your shot with the few matches you get. That's what the majority of dating apps look for, guys. She swipes left on a majority of profiles if they don't tingle her fancy on the very first picture. It's an immediate. Where's the deny it? It's immediate.
Denied.
Photo. It should be, you know, the best photo you have of yourself.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next one is Greg. He's 37. So I'm just not attracted to him. So I would probably just swipe left immediately. But I do think that he has a nice photo because it's like just him. And he looks like he's like at a restaurant or something. And it's not a selfie.
Okay, so he's just not your type.
Yeah.
Nothing he did wrong. What is your type if you had to describe?
So, like brunettes and like someone who's like athletic or like works out. Like you can tell that they take care of themselves.
Chad, dude. Tall, dark, handsome. Chad. Ripped to shreds. Jacked. Works out. That's what they call it. They call it working out. Shredded as fuck. Call it what it is. Oh, shit. Rand Schwarzer, thanks, brother. Finding an attractive one in the streets will be your biggest challenge, boys. Appreciate the 5, dude. Indeed. Gotta have some standards, boys. You gotta filter for more than just looks. You need to see self-esteem. You need to see feminine qualities. There's a lot more to a woman than her looks, truthfully. If you're just looking straight trophy wife, you're in for a world of hurt, dude. Looks fade too on the back end of that deal.
Okay.
And kind of like clean cut looking. So like he's kind of like burly, which is just fine. It's just not my type.
All right. Fair enough.
Okay. All right. First picture, he's a little in.
Listen, if we're going to just watch her just to see her bullshit her way through all his pictures, because we know for damn sure this guy gets a straight left swipe immediately with this picture, dude. Let's see.
In the dark. And, okay. He's a little in the dark. He's a little on the older side. For me personally, it's just my preference. Binge watching TV shows, hip hop, another guy without a bio. Huh. And the second pic is just like a logo, a graphic of some kind. It just says, get the fuck out. So I mean, like, I don't have any context for that. You want me to get the fuck out? I just got here. I thought you wanted me to get the fuck in because that's why you made the profile. Okay. So the next one is a blurry and cut off version of the Cavaliers logo. The next one is the Cavaliers. This is no. This is a lot of no. No. We need more of you, less logos, and more personality. You didn't think it was a lot to ask, but you know.
Oh, Patrick. Okay, you are 40. Okay.
Out of the age range.
Nope.
Yeah, out of the age range. I would have maybe okayed it. But it's also you're about me, like you mentioned that.
Pause, lady, please. She saw the logo. It says Jeep. That shit ain't a Ferrari. It ain't a Lambo. Next. The fuck? Come on, dude. If this dude was in a Ferrari or Lambo and he had a rollie on his arm in a suit, same exact dude, she's gonna pause on the profile and be like, oh shit. We gotta reel him in. He's a millionaire. He can facilitate a dream, baby.
Perfect.
You are a dad and you have 5 kids. Your life is busy, but you love to have fun and be active. I don't know if you could have that same thing
That's a no.
together. Like if you have a busy life, like
Fuck, what are you putting? You have 5 kids for, dude. That's a topic for a dinner date conversation. What are you worried? This is a hookup app. You gotta spell your fucking life out. I got 5 kids, single dad of a 5-year-old. Yeah, you don't gotta tell them all this shit, dude. Have an interesting bio at best. Link your social media, link your IG if you got a cool looking IG. That's it.
how much fun and how active are you currently being, especially when you are a dad at 40.
I know.
But overall, like as far as
Yeah, bruh.
Bruh.
No. You're a few percentage points off, dude, from being able to post a picture like this. You should have waited. Your head's cut off. You're purely showing off your body, trying to give off hookup vibes, one night stands, and this is what you're giving us.
Bruh.
Come on, dude. Rand, thanks so much, brother, again. But you got to check out some Aaron Clary videos. Link them in the Discord, please, in the submissions. Yes. Let's continue with this Patrick, dude.
As pictures go, considering that's your third picture, is you don't even see your face. It's just a body shot.
Oh no.
This is not okay. Yeah, and the last picture is doing you no favors. Once again, it's grainy. It's from below. It looks like you cropped your kid out, which does not score you any points of being a single dad, by the way. But overall, I would say none of these pictures do anything for you. I can tell you are 40 though, just by your photos, which is also not a good sign.
Ouch.
But yeah, work on the bio, work on your photos and your posing. And you know, it's okay to like have a little photo shoot session if these are all the photos that you have. So
I'm gonna say no off the bat on this guy because
Not attractive, dude.
Nope.
Again, hat covering your face, weird angle, taking a selfie. Stop it. Selfies, stop it. Only women can get away with selfies, dude. You have to look interesting on top of being attractive as a man. You cannot be doing these gym mirror selfies. The only time a selfie works is if it's highlighting a model face. If you have like a shredded physique, then you can take these kinds of pictures because they look like a fucking photo shoot. If you're an average looking dude, you cannot, bro. You have to step it up with something, you doing something, you caught in the moment. This is a no, bro. You're sitting on your shitty seat with the blinds right behind you in the corner of your house, and you thought it was a good pick because your hat matches your fucking t-shirt. And then they'll go, I don't get any matches. You know, most men are not even that bad looking. They just do horrendous fucking profiles. Like, there's a bunch of men out there that could be getting so many more matches, but they take horrible fucking pictures, dude. That's really what it is. Remember the guy from before that almost got the chick to swipe right on him on the first picture, and then he posts a picture where he's the shortest dude in a group with his homies, and he's drinking a Four Loko. Next, dude, you screwed yourself. You played yourself out of poon. You almost had it. He would have been better off just having just that picture.
I don't like selfies like this. Like, if you are taking a selfie, like,
Again, look.
this, I just don't. I think you're gonna be conceited. Your personality is not gonna be.
Bro, what the?
So how should guys take photos instead of doing the selfie thing? Like, what's a better way?
Just don't. I think you're gonna be conceited.
Tremendous pick, bro. Where's that
You're
other
just your
one? Bro.
Bruh. Nope.
That's an automatic left swipe. When she's seen this picture, she just moved past it real quick. It's a no in her head already.
Personality is not gonna be.
So how should guys take photos instead of doing the selfie thing? Like, what's a better way?
I think for guys, no selfies in general.
Told you.
Just have somebody else take a photo of you doing whatever you are doing in the moment. I take selfies, but I think it's different for girls.
Exactly.
It is. It's a double standard, but it really is.
Yeah. Unfortunately.
Joe, 26. He's cute. I think this is a good photo. He's actually out at a restaurant too. And someone took the photo of him, so I would keep going. Next photo.
Your
I
head's
don't like the
cut off.
outfit, but the photo I guess is fine. But he's wearing like light wash blue jeans with a blue blazer that like is like blending into the jeans. It's not a vibe. He gives his Instagram, which I think is interesting. It's kind of nice when someone gives their Instagram because then you can like creep on them and like maybe get a better idea.
There you go.
So I don't hate that.
Social proof. Instagram is social proof. If they're iffy on your pictures, they'll go straight to your Instagram and see you living the lifestyle. If your IG is that good and it sells itself, they'll DM you directly in Instagram. You skip Tinder altogether. It really is like that. Some of them try not to come off as too thirsty and won't DM you on Instagram unless your shit is like popping, you got a blue check mark. But they will immediately match you on here and open you up with a hey. That's the game, baby.
What's his bio say?
It just says Cleveland Marshall College and then his Instagram.
Okay.
So I also would not be into someone who was in college because of my age. I'm 27.
Oh, is that what that is?
You gotta read through the lines.
Oh, is that what that is?
I didn't know what that was either.
Does that make him more attractive now that you know that, or no?
I still don't think I would date someone who's in school. I
Okay.
don't know. Like,
Post-grad?
I don't know. I just feel like I'm too old. Like, I feel like I don't have time. I'm 27.
Maria wants to pop out her first kid in 3 years.
I
She's got to get it going.
3-year timeline. I don't know. I guess if someone, but this is also why I don't like dating apps, because like maybe I would meet this person in person and like really hit it off, and then I like wouldn't care that he's still in school. But
She's basing everything off a picture. There's no connection here. The dude is in fucking law school. And he gets swiped left on, but if this guy approached her and was able to exchange conversation, body language cues, make her laugh, say some jokes, show her his emotional intelligence, his intellect, he's fucking going to law school, then she would be like, oh my God, this guy's so awesome. He's got so much going for him. Now she sees lawyer or in post-grad schooling, sees him right now in school and goes, nah, on the swipes. Brutal.
Nope.
everything off of.
Oh, Aegis 82, thanks, brother. Let's be real, not a single one of these women swiped this way. They scroll down half an inch and see 6 feet tall. Not 6 feet equals automatic left swipe. Then they look at photos and profile. Skip entering your height. Or enter your height if you're a tall dude. If you're 6'2", 6'3", 6'4", 6'5", etc., by all means put that shit in your profile. Immediate, you'll get a pause.
Of just like these credentials because I don't know him as a person at all.
Right. So even that video we just did about the 80% of women finding men unattractive, like I really think it's so overly harsh on dating apps specifically.
It is because like genuinely, if I met him in person, I might really like him and I like be like, oh, he's graduating law school in a year. I don't care. But just based off of this, I'm like, no, I don't have time.
Yeah. Right.
Street game, baby.
Yeah, you pick people apart. You're way more picky online than you are in real life.
100%.
So what do guys do for photos? What do you think the best type of photo is that men can take, or what should they be doing?
I don't.
This dude could 100% game her up in person. This is a handsome looking dude. He's got perfectly white, straight teeth. Not in bad shape at all. Got a nice watch on. Fuck, he's going to law school, boys. He's going to be making real cheese. Yeah. But again, she did, yeah, that's correct. She outed herself that she's on a 3-year timeline, wants to pop out a baby right away. So she doesn't want a lawyer in schooling. She wants a lawyer as a partner in a firm now. We got to get these babies out.
I don't think anything's wrong with a guy asking their friend, like if they're already out like doing something, to ask them to take a photo, but I actually can't picture a guy actually doing that. I feel like their friends would roast them. So I don't know. I don't have a good answer for them.
Yeah.
Like maybe have your mom do it when you're out to dinner with your family or something. I don't know.
She'd be down if you told her you're looking for a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
Get the mom on board.
I don't know what.
Bro, your homies will not roast you. Just say, hey, take a quick pic of me. I'm looking fly as fuck and I'm going to put this on Tinder and get all the hoes. The brothers support. Nobody's roasting you for that. They know. Come on, dude. If your friends are actively cock blocking you in that manner, you need new friends. I play photographer for my homies all the time. If they need a sick pic for Tinder, dude, I'm about to make you a star. Trust me.
What guys do, because there are guys though that they post pictures on Instagram that's like just them and someone clearly took it.
It is too, and there's so many double standards because like here I am posting mirror photos every day,
I know.
selfies every day, and it's like when a guy does that, it's not attractive.
I know, I'm a hypocrite.
Yeah.
I do the same thing.
Yep.
Double
All right,
standards.
so no to Joe.
We'll try for one more. Connor is 30.
Stop. Connor, please.
Nope.
Again, boys, angles. Come on. I'm telling you, this is a nope. This chick will not look through this dude's profile. You know what? The only thing that might catch her attention? Mushrooms. If he's talking about psychedelics, that's it. Let's see if this chick zones in on that particular point. Let's find out, dude.
His first photo, I feel like, yeah, I like what he's doing. It's scenic. You know, he's looking away from the camera and the river's in the background. Okay, it's a weird belt buckle, but I'm not gonna fixate on that. The second one, he's not.
His beard is a no-go. Absolutely no-go, dude. It's not connecting. Your shit is not lined up right. It looks thin as fuck. We got to line that. We got to go to barbers, boys. We got to go to barber shops and get your shit taken care of so you can actually look nice. A barber can work magic with this shit right here, but you got to put in some effort. And you get on a dating profile to get hoes, and this the pick you use, and you go, I'm not getting any hoes.
Bruh.
Not really smiling, and again, we love only half of our face. Mediocre. The second one
Nope.
is another
Mediocre.
selfie, and it's like he's got his tongue out and he's doing the like
Oh no.
the eyes with the, like if it was this, but it's this. And I just feel like I don't love it.
Nope.
And the next one is also a selfie, and he's looking like down at the camera, which is a very bold angle. For most of us, we don't. It's just like, okay. Yeah. And the last one's a picture of a dog. I think that these profiles
Nope.
could just be a lot stronger. Show some personality, tell a joke, have more life experiences, like go outside.
He doesn't look interesting,
and
bro.
Just act like you're doing something.
The next guy is 34, and it's a picture of him and a kid, and I would not date somebody that has a kid, so
Next.
I would assume if it's his first picture, he probably wants people to know that it's his kid.
Right, which would be the right thing to do if you would be okay with that, maybe?
Yeah, for sure. I think that it's good to be like upfront.
Also, be careful if you try to like finesse your way into poon by posting your like nephews or nieces to try to seem like a family man. They're gonna automatically assume those are your kids, and quite a few women will swipe left on you. Next. And don't be writing in your profile, that's my niece. It's too late, dude. They don't read that shit. It's a next. When they're mindlessly, like numbingly zombie style swiping through all these, all these details are lost.
About it.
Mm-hmm.
So, but he also doesn't say, oh, there's another picture of him and the kid. So I would swipe left because I would assume it's his.
Yeah. Do you think if guys have kids, they should put it in their bio?
Yeah, because I actually did go on a date with a guy who did not say he had a kid, and I found out on the date. And like, I thought he was talking about his dog. Apparently he was talking about his child.
Dog dad is actually a real dad. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay, so should you only post a photo with a kid if you're a dad? Or some guys will post photos like with their niece or nephew.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think it is really cute if guys post photos with kids, and I feel like every time a guy does that and it's not his kid, he literally says like, not my kid, or it's like my niece or my nephew.
Yeah, so maybe clarify then.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I think girls would love that.
Okay, because they want a guy who's like a good fatherly figure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't listen to fish.
Okay.
Don't do it.
I don't know what this is.
What the
But this thing he's holding, it looks like some sort of machine. Oh, he has a dog. And I like German Shepherds. Oh, he has a dirt bike. Okay, that's cool. I like that. He's got a nice suit.
It's the
See,
haircut.
like he took
that's fucking
photos
him
of,
up.
he has photos of him by himself, and they're not weird. Like the last guy.
The haircut.
So whatever this guy's doing is working.
Yeah. He also has a Subaru. It looks like a Subaru WRX, so I like those.
Oh
That's
shit, she
cool.
knows about the
What
car.
about bio?
Who is trying to buy a house in the woods with me? Okay, so I like that he's trying to buy a house. I don't know what he does. What's a plastisol technician? I don't know what plastisol
Come on, sis,
is.
get it out.
No idea.
I don't know. We're gonna assume that he has a good income. So
Does he look like he has a good income?
I don't know. I mean, if you have a dirt bike and you have the luxury of dirt biking, I'm sure you do. And he has a Subaru, so.
Nope.
Oh, and he skis. I love skiing. And he hikes. And I would, yeah, this guy's.
Okay,
I'm
match
gonna
with him. I'll
swipe.
give him your info.
Yeah.
So this guy tried.
You see, even with that horrendous haircut, if you look like you're doing interesting shit, the dude was already popping a fucking wheelie in the air, dude. Come on. Did you see his profile? He's hiking, he's doing shit. People are taking pictures of him. He had a nice suit picture. Dude is smart. A picture in front of your car. Rare that the chick knows it's a WRX. So that guy was meshing with her lifestyle already, her ideal in a man. And she doesn't know, another powerful predictor here, indicator, whatever you want to call it. She doesn't know what his job is. She just assumes it's high income. Do you see how women build the perfect version, the Disney mentality in their head? If you're doing things, if you're showing off stuff that they don't know but may come across as expensive, or you may come across as a high earner, or pictures of you jumping a dirt bike, you seem athletic, you seem dangerous, you seem mysterious, they will construct the perfect picture in their minds of you. Let their brains do all the work, boys. This is what you have to do, and you will get the right swipe. You can't be taking mirror selfies with unfinished beers and stupid shit like that. There's nothing. There's no mystery man there. So which one of these is Shane, dude? Another one. First picture, 3 dudes. We got to guess? That's the next. They don't have time for it.
He really did. Why? I feel like when men post photos with their buddies, it's almost like a tease, because usually the buddies are cuter than the guy, and then you go and click and you're like, yep, wasn't.
Bruh.
Oh, he actually was a cute one out of the 3. Okay. I like this guy's profile. I don't think he's not really my type, but
He's got a beer gut. You should have sucked this in before you took this picture, my man. Women notice this, and you're on a dating app where looks are the utmost importance, and you got a picture with your suit unbuttoned and your beer belly.
I think he has a great profile. I think his first photo should definitely be just a photo of himself, though, because as I keep scrolling, his photos get better. He has one selfie in here that's a little odd. I don't like them for a guy. I don't even really necessarily like them for me unless it's like bang, bang, like in some fire, sunlight, you know? But this guy's, I'm gonna look at his profile.
6'3".
Specialize in facilitating laughter, intrigue, adventure, and occasionally a copious amount of shots. And he put his height in his bio. 6'3", buddy.
What do you think about the height in the bio?
I don't like it. Like, what do you think? Like, you could just put 6'3", I'm over 6 foot, and she's gonna sit on me? Like, no. It honestly pisses me off a little bit. Like, have a little bit more than your height to offer. And I guess he does specialize in facilitating laughter. That's just too much for me. That's like, buddy, I'll facilitate the laughter. Don't worry about that part.
So next one, Colin is 26. Again, it's a selfie, so like, and he's
Stop
not
the
my
cat.
height, so I probably would just immediately swipe left. Second
Bruh.
Enough said. Moving on.
photo's also a selfie.
Does he have a photo in there that would be better as his first photo?
Let's see.
Oh, snap.
So like they're like literally like pictures of like nature, like a rainbow,
Is that a Bentley?
like somewhere he's hiking, a beach, which I guess shows that he likes to be outdoorsy, which is nice. But I think
She's going to go back to that car pic.
that he needs to get like a better photo of himself, like just specifically for
He's in a Rollie. It's a Rolls Royce. He's flexing in the passenger seat, though. I don't know.
the first photo.
Or the passenger side of the vehicle.
Okay, and maybe limit the amount of photos that aren't you. Because it's your
Yeah.
dating profile, you know? I mean, you can put what you're interested in the bio or in the little, like, things that
Wasn't
you select.
enough.
Right.
I think one photo is probably more than enough of
Yeah.
nature.
That's so true.
How many likes do you get? So not matches necessarily, but likes
At least 200.
per day?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's that's another reason why I'm not on there a lot, because I feel like people when you get a lot at once, it's very overwhelming.
It's far more than 200 a day. It's more like every few hours there's 200 matches. It's not a day, boys. In the very first 24 hours that they open an account, thousands of matches. Thousands to reply to. Yeah, what she's saying, 200 matches a day, it's like she swipes right on most of those, and it's a match, actual match, not the shit that says like I like this guy. It's I get on my phone and I use up all my swipes, and I got like 100 dudes. Don't know what to pick. Paradox of choice. Where's the good men at? Men ain't shit. I ain't reading no bios. Which one is the hottest? Which one is making plans with me this very moment? You have to strike while the iron's hot with dating apps. You can't match a chick, not message her right away. It has to be like almost immediate, dude, unless you're a super Chad. Strike while the iron's hot. Her interest is at its highest. She's mostly keen to meet you right then and there. And you better do like a next day or by like more than 3 days, it starts to get cold. And all the other dudes, all the new matches has a new dopamine hit on her, a new effect that's stronger than yours was. Your time is passing as you wait. So when you're on the dating apps, try to time your usage with the weekend or whenever you're free. So for example, say Saturday night is when you want to meet somebody, you should be on there like Thursday and Friday. Thursday, Friday, setting up dates for Saturday. And that's it. Only use it right before the days that you want to go and meet somebody. Because if you're using it and you match somebody on a Monday, Tuesday, bro, but you're not free until Friday, Saturday, and you make plans, you're getting replaced.
Overwhelming. And not only that, now you're just like, okay, are they actually like liking me or are they just sitting alike?
So then how many matches do you get?
So out of that, I would say like 80, 90 a day as far as matches.
Yeah, her numbers are completely off and they're bullshit. 80, 90, she's matching over 100 profiles or whatever the limiter is for women's accounts if it's different than the men's. She just swipes until she gets tired and then waits for them to compete for her attention on the dating app with stupid openers unless the giga Chad amongst Chads messages her to hang out. And that's the guy who gets the score. And if there's no giga Chad, she'll settle for a normal Chad. And if there's no normal Chad, she ain't settling at all. Then it's the rest of the men, the invisibles. This is called the 95-5 rule now. It was 80-20. Today it's 95-5. And Giga Chad is in the 98th percentile.
But then again, it's like the quality of that. Like there's maybe half as far as like quality of like guys on there.
Okay.
Chad versus Giga Chad.
I rarely swiped right on people. Right? Isn't that what gives you a match?
Oh, so you probably didn't have that many matches then if you weren't swiping
Yeah, no,
right.
I didn't have a ton of matches. Or I would match with someone, then I would all of a sudden be like, I just don't really feel like putting in the effort.
And see, she's acting unaware. Regardless, she did have a ton of interest, a ton of likes. She just never swiped right to match them. That's completely different. The question she's asking, did you get a lot of matches? As in, were a lot of profiles that swiped right on you, that little number at the top left that tells you how many people are interested. The answer was fucking thousands.
To talk to this person.
All right.
So I only had like maybe a match or two a day, mostly because I was being a little picky.
There we go.
Matches, not a lot, because like you can have however many people like you, but you obviously only match with them if you're interested back. And I like, we were talking about like it is very easy to be harsh on people. So I feel like I didn't actually match with a lot of people. So honestly, probably only like a couple a week.
So how many likes would you get? Maybe not people that you matched with necessarily, but people that liked you.
So there was a time where like I wasn't on it for a few weeks. And so like
Thousands.
maybe even like a month. And when I went on, there was like 400 likes. So
Okay.
I remember that.
So yeah, so you got,
Stop the
that's a
cap.
lot.
Especially Cleveland small.
Yeah, I'm sure if you're in like a Miami or an LA, you get way more.
That's true. I'm sure those people do get a lot more.
So describe the perfect dating profile. Like what are his pictures? What is his bio? What's it look like?
The perfect dating profile is just, they show their hobbies, they show their style,
Look
they show
interesting.
their friends, they show their
Status.
job,
Money.
and photos. They show if they have any pets, I don't know. And then their bio is, I would say something like short that like maybe something funny that shows something about their personality
Looks. Status. Money.
and like is a conversation starter. Like if you were to swipe, then you could like say something based off their bio, but not something like crazy long because then they're just trying too hard, but nothing sexual. I think that's weird. But just something short and sweet and organic and natural.
Something adventure-y, however that manifests, but more adventure-y than just like a close-up selfie and you're like under a tree, you know?
Lifestyle.
You're doing something cool outside or on a trip somewhere.
Yeah.
Makes me feel like you have some life experience or you value going to travel or value being with friends. I think one friend's photo is
Status.
acceptable to show that like you got a life. Dog pics, we love them. Very cute. That shows a warmer side to someone. I like the outfit choices too. Maybe give us a couple different. Like, okay, you got a sporty outfit. Nice. Can the kid look sharp? All right. We like that. Look at that handsome photo of this guy who went to a wedding once, you know? Like, give us some variety and hammer it home with these profiles where you have an opportunity to have a bio or say something silly or funny or anything. Like, I will never forget on Hinge, we had this one guy, me and my friend were dying. When we were in Florida and we downloaded it, you can actually leave a voice message. And I forget what the heading was, but it was like, oh, I know. It was how to pronounce your name. And we listened to the voice recording. We were crying tears of laughter because it was just like, Shania Twain or something. And his name was obviously not Shania, but just like we weren't expecting it and we were just like dying. And then all of a sudden his profile, he was an attractive person because we're like, that was fucking hilarious. Like how to pronounce my name. And it was just like, I actually don't even think he put an accent. He was just like Shania Twain, like was straight up about it. And it was incredible. So like, and I remembered that was months and months ago. So I think utilizing the opportunity to have something funny in your bio.
So if you could describe the perfect Tinder profile or dating app profile.
Ooh, okay.
Look,
so
status, money.
Very concise, straight to the point. You know, tell me why you're there. Personality. And you can do that through your photos as well.
Bro, she didn't swipe on any guy for his personality. You don't get personality from a fucking hookup app. What are you talking about? Explain to me how you get to see someone's personality on a hookup app. She literally swiped on guys' necks right away. Physical attraction, all her profiles. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Nope, not my type, not my type. What happened to the personality, sis?
Like if you are someone who likes being outside, having a picture of you outside, not blurry, and good lighting and not taken at, you know, this downward angle, that would be preferred. And also kind of just showing, you know, more about you. Dating apps, I feel like it's an easy way. It's kind of like a resume, so to speak, and it kind of should be treated as one. It should be kind of professional and also like more fun. Having jokes on there. Maybe it's like my age. I don't find them funny at all. And that's one of the main reasons why I'm just like, nope, not at all. But then again, like, it just also depends, like, does it fit you? Like, are you putting, like, if I see someone and it looks like, okay, they look like they are.
Bro, what the fuck? We gotta do this. This is the chick that left swiped a dude because he was sitting down at work, and that apparently meant he works too much and she comes second place in his life. Didn't even go through the rest of his pics, left swiped him right away. What the fuck is she going on about with personality and if it matches you and this blah blah? You swiped left on a dude because he was sitting at a desk.
Someone who is like the comedian of the friend group, and they have like jokes on there. I'm like, okay, cool. But if they're just dad jokes and like most of your pictures are you partying and, you know, you drinking and doing stuff like that, I'm like, okay, this isn't really authentic. This just looks childish. So.
Okay. And then what kind of photos, like what is the weight of importance on the first photo? Because if you come across a guy and you don't like the way he looks or the photo's bad on the first photo, do you even scroll through the rest of his profile?
No. The first photo holds a lot of weight. Like, that is
the hypocrisy. The first photo holds a lot of weight. I don't even swipe on the next. Invalidates everything she just said she, quote, looks for when asked. You do not take fishing advice from a fish. Burn that. Ingrain it in your mind. Stop asking women what they look for in a man.
It's like your that's like the way to reel people in. So like, it's very important. It's just like, say it's a first impression. Like, it's like the first 5 seconds of the date. Like, do you show up and your clothes look wrinkly and they don't fit you and like it looked like you just rushed out of the house? Or, you know, do you look like a little bit put together, like you took your time, like it wasn't just the last minute thing for you? And that's kind of like what the first photo should portray.
First photo, it's just you, nobody else is in it. It's not a selfie, it's not a mirror photo. Dressed like nicely, I guess, something that just kind of like shows like what type of person you are. Like if you're like maybe more professional
Status.
or like country,
Money.
like something just that shows your personality a little bit, like through your style. That's something that's important to me, but maybe that's not important to everyone. And then
This is the one on a clock. This one deserves this one. She's looking for a kid in the next 3 years. She's looking for a sugar daddy to facilitate a baby and a nice lifestyle. Money. Status is what she's looking
a
for.
photo of you and friends, and then I think a photo of you like doing something that you enjoy. So like if you like hiking or like golf, like something that just shows like what your hobby is. And then I think as far as the prompts, or I guess Tinder's a little different, they don't seem to have prompts, but maybe something that shows you have a sense of humor, something that tells a little bit about what you're looking for, and then something that just says something about like you as a person. So like if you're passionate about your career, like maybe you put that in there, or if you like to travel.
So much horseshit. In a few years, when she can't find a man, this noise starts playing in her head. And then all the shit she's looking for is gonna start disappearing. It'll be, can he at least be breathing?
Well,
Okay. And then what would the perfect like first message be to you? Like what are you replying to versus what are you not replying to?
so don't just do like a hey or a hi, and don't hit on them, because if you're matching with someone, they already know you're attracted to them. Otherwise, you wouldn't match with them most likely. I think that you should take something from the girl's profile and use that to start a conversation. So like if she traveled somewhere you've been before, use that. If she has a dog and you like dogs, like something that you can actually have a conversation about, and it like shows that you are
Word
interested
salad.
in something about her besides her looks.
Probably a message that had something to do with my bio. Not something like too obvious, but something like they actually looked at my bio and then they were like, I don't know, if I put something about like coffee, then they could be like, oh, you want to go to like this specific coffee place in this like specific place that shows that like, hey, I see that you like coffee. And then I looked into it and there's like a coffee place we could go to, instead of just saying like let's get coffee or something, like let's get coffee at this cool coffee place or something.
Okay, so being more
What? Dude. So like you gotta do research into the coffee spot, but like also don't say let's just get coffee at this cool spot I obviously know about. Oh my god, bro. Airhead.
Bruh.
Jesus. Andrew the Drew, thanks for the 10, brother. These women are all the same, NPCs with different masks. Seems like it in the world today. Appreciate everybody that's super chatting. It helps the grip, man. I can't believe this one really just contradicted herself within like 10 seconds.
direct and like making a plan almost.
Not making a plan, just kind of like being,
Like showing that you looked into it.
yeah, showing that they actually looked at your profile and didn't just swipe and then matched and then wrote something really quick because they're writing the same thing to like every single girl. Something that's like, oh, like that guy looked at my profile. Because, I mean, my profile is just very coffee specific, so that was an example, but like just anything that would be like, oh, this guy like looked at, like, he's interested in me.
Like he curated
Like I'm
the
special.
message.
Yeah.
He curated it for you. It's not
I'm
just like a copy
special.
and paste that he's sending every girl.
Yeah.
Nope.
Exactly.
No, you're not.
I would say the best way to get a reply back, from me at least, is it has to be kind of relevant. So I'm assuming that you're messaging me because you looked through my profile. And if you notice anything that I've done as far as like occupation, or maybe something that I mentioned and like maybe it piqued your interest, like saying, hey, like you said that you do this, that's cool. Like, can you explain maybe like, you know, what do you mean by this? Like
Nope.
asking more questions for me to talk about myself. Like I love talking about myself.
Doesn't everyone?
So being able to have that segue question of like finding out more about me.
Chat opens with a We've seen the other video. Or you're hot. What's your IG? When are you free? Let's make plans. Nothing about their profile. None of that shit, dude. This is all make-believe. This is what they wish Chads would be doing. But they don't do that. They get straight to the point and they score their goal at the end of the night. While the other guys are left to write out fucking paragraph-long bios, have to impress them at dinner, have to open her with all this extra shit she's telling you to do that she doesn't care because you're not attractive enough. This is what I wish the hot guy I matched would do to me, but they never do it. They just ask me out. It's hookah and chill. It's a pump and a dump. I'm getting ghosted. I hate men. That's where it goes, dude. Men ain't shit. And you hear it all the time.
Would most likely get a response back versus just saying, hey, you're cute. Like that. Ugh.
Right, like that. You already know they think you're cute.
Right.
If they matched with you.
Right. So now I'm like, are you actually interested in me? So like that first message, like asking me about me. And that's the same thing vice versa. I feel like if I like a guy and I want to message them first, I'm going to ask.
Another thing, guys, look, when you're cold approaching on the streets, just based on what she said here too, remember, women don't like to be told they're beautiful. There's 1,000 simps telling her that shit every day. When you cold approach a woman, never mention her beauty. Every single guy does that. She already knows you want to get in her pants simply by talking to her. She knows there's ulterior motives here. She knows you're interested, or else you wouldn't have came up to her and said anything at all. They all know what men want. Men want one thing. Men are disgusting. They're only looking to do one thing. They already know, dude. You don't have to be the 50th guy that day that tells her she's attractive, she's beautiful, you can change her life. None of that shit. You're never going to stand out. You're boring. And you're doing what is essentially like dating suicide, small talk. When you're trying to gauge and pique interest from a woman. Don't small talk her. Get to the point, lead the interaction, make plans, logistics, crack a few jokes here and there, make her laugh, and that's it, dude. Avoid as much of the small talk as you can. Make it lead into something productive.
Something about them pertaining to their profile. But if your profile has really nothing to do with you or your personality, and I ask you a question about that and you cannot respond, like that should be a little sign that maybe I should revamp my profile just a little bit. But yeah, like always have that segue question of being able to like have someone talk about themselves, because everyone loves talking about themselves.
I'm not too fixated on that. If you could do more than a what's up, because that's generic. You could play off of something maybe I had in my profile. That's usually your best bet. Do something. Ask a question to inquire about the other person based on the stuff that they provided. I feel like that's a safe choice. You don't have to be too crazy with it, but anything that's not so generic, like, hey. It's like, well, okay. And even that's not terrible, but...
Alright guys, that is all I have for this video. If you liked it or found it helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel to be in the loop for when I release new content. If you like this style video and want me to continue bringing women...
Appreciate this one, guys. We made it through 40 fucking minutes, dude, of straight capping.